Hi, good afternoon, everybody. I'm doing today. What's this? The sound is okay. I'm doing today this room TryHack3M Burg3r Bytes. Um, they said it's possible in the checkout system that allow user to manipulate order. Your goal is exploit this system to score the ultimate haul. It was very tricky room where to start. And then what's wrong now? Why I can't go to okay, I did so as you know where is it? uh, the scan is port 22 port 80, so straightforward. And then of course if you go bus type, of course it is login, register, basket, checkout, and console is interesting. Interesting because will give us this and this. You know what is this? This is what's his name, that one that need pin. I forgot about that server, the Python server, the YW something. Any case, we'll come back to it now. Now you have a login form. Is even if you try to log with anything, it tell you method not allowed. So yeah, this one is like a rabbit hole, or is there something or not. Even if you try to play around it and say, okay, can I change the method like edit and reload? So if I said go to head, for example, and check the response, there's no response. So if I said post, only post tell you not allowed, the others they don't give any input. So put something. So basically this is the register page, this is the login page, the same things, method not allowed. So it's like there's no registration. Of course now if you come here in this one, you can see the beggar, so you can assume the target is here. So if you do add something to the basket, it goes at balance 9.9, basket is 1, you go to the basket, you can remove. You think, okay, maybe I try to think about like SQL injection or something, because you get the term item ID equal TryHack3M. You try around, and then there's a checkout. You just go into the then it tell you what's your name and what's your voucher. Again, you can play around this SQL injection with SQL map or something. Nothing found. There's nothing. So I remember he said your score is basically, and you can see the balance went 0 here. So if you go back there, it's 9.9 for whatever reason. You go to the basket, you go to the checkout, is now you have 0. If you type, let's say, your name and you have something, it will tell you invalid or expired voucher. So we don't have the voucher. Where is it? Of course you can take the links. When you click on any of them, let's copy link. There's this one. I just got the information here, so we don't waste too much time. So you go to the link, is add to basket item ID TryHack3M. So now if you go to the next one, is hack copy link. This room is a bit tricky, to be honest. It's like more like a coincidence. You can see hack, and if I go to hack, if I add it, it's nothing really special. 2 in the basket, same things. This is the 3 million total plus 3 million. So basically this one lot, and this one is 1000. You proceed checkout, you have the same issue here. So the basket stay there. So if you go back to the menu, even the source code, I thought I saw, yeah, I saw the source code. Nothing special about it. An interesting part of it, it doesn't have too much scripts on it. So you think, how the hell is working this which give you later on when you talk about Jinja, because you can see the links here. TryHack. There's no strict where it send it, what is calling, and all of that. So they said also the pizza. This is the Tada burger. This one is 2,000. This one is 3 million Tada. So what the difference in these two? Let's say copy link. They all have this end of them. Then you have Tada. So this one also 3 million. We can add that one. That's 3 million. So we can add all of them. But with the snack, let's add that one too. Now the question, of course, proceed to checkout and set straight. It's like there's no payment, so it's basically he's like you must know the voucher. If you don't know the voucher, you don't. Now after running around, and because the room is TryHackMe 3 million, you assume somehow this is the voucher. Why is this the number that was there? Let me get back. What was that one again? TryHackMe. Let's see. Copy link. If I go back, yeah. So this one, it should. If you look, it's more like a guess, to be honest, because of the title of the room. You can assume that. So if I go pressure and I say put my name there and say okay, and then put that, now somehow it tell me is applied voucher discount 50%. So it's a bit coincidence, to be honest. I know if I go to take that one, why my connection is freezing now. Invalid expire voucher. If I try, this is sometimes why these rooms I don't like them, because it's get about the guessing part. My Tada is also not there. So the only thing we know for sure is the S is the voucher work. So is there any way to think is the voucher there? But even if you go to page source here to display flash measures of feedback, that's not what interesting or us. Checkout detail here, clear voucher, so that's the link, but doesn't give us anything. Oh, so what's the assumption we do? So because of this room, what happened here? What's going on? Oh, this is my room. TryHackMe Burg3r. The hell I was doing? Any case, so basically you can try SQL injection, you try whatever you try, but the only thing that it does make some kind of sense. So even if you go where, so we know this one Try3M is the one that has that. So I was thinking, can you inspect quickly? Yeah, there's nothing specially. Say font weight, TryHackMe. There's no hidden stuff here to think it's the voucher. So basically you assume it's the voucher. Let's assume for a moment. I can't really explain it too much here. 5, you have this. So the assumption, it's a discount. If I try to apply it again, and it's staying 50%. Remember the room said the question was the checkout system that allow users to manipulate order. Your goal is exploited. Now there's a couple of rooms before like that in Hack the Box or something to exploit the system. One of the way to do it is closer to race conditions. So it means the app has a bug where you can if you submit this quickly, you can get 100 discount. Let's clear a voucher. So if I say it didn't work directly from the browser, if I get checkout and checkout, it doesn't work here. So if let me clear quickly, let me go to our friend. The proxy is on. Let's try it again. I don't know why it doesn't work directly. So if I go now, if I send this to intruder, let me stop this, I don't like it to run. If I go to intruder, where is intruder? Intruder, we have this. I don't need anything regarding the, I'm just doing null payload, just doing null payload, and I can say just originate, because we need like a rapid checkout. Let's say 10. Yeah, that's it. Let's start see what happens. Interesting. You start with 37. The length that you no, that one is the first one. A response, it will tell you discount applied successfully, no more honey. You have that your name, apply voucher 50%. Interesting, when you do another one quickly after that, see what happened. Is redirecting now to another place. So we able to do double booking, double voucher. So where he's going? He's going to a receipt and he has this. And so if I go now this, I take this now and just slash it there, so you can see it's going to another page. Now it tell me I got. So by doing it quickly, we can get is redirecting. Now we've been able to trick the system because he's not checking. It's like he give you 15%, but there is like a few second or millisecond. If you send another one, it doesn't. Usually this is related to MySQL or something. Whatever they do is discard. So we have the page that we're looking for. This is the page that will give us all the entry point. Thank you for purchasing the 3M item. As token of appreciation, please below your special certificate. This certificate that is now proud owner of 3M item. And you can see it's only 3M item. Even when we add our basket, we add all of them. So we did add all of them. So it doesn't really care about the others. So we added all of this. We add all of them, but he's only concerned about this one. This is more like the special one. And maybe that's here in the picture, TryHackMe. No, the TryHackMe 3M is it's like a lucky guess or something, I don't know. But in any case, let's assume that one story is there. Now we are here. That's the whole point. Of course, now when you see like that, you see this, you can see its name equals something. So you can think about SQL injection, you can think about XSS or something. But the fact is, reflecting the name here and this, it comes some kind of, after you're running around and googling and trying. Of course, guys, it's not just easy like in a couple of minutes you think about it. It's a template. There's no source code. You can think about it. If there's something, you can see just HTML. There's just text. There's nothing funny about it or scripting or calling anything. Now, after running around, is an SSTI. It's server-side template injection, and it's of course Python. We can know it's Python from. If you go to where is how I know is Python. Yeah, you can know this. Just start it again. From a response, you can see the. Now it doesn't want to give me or what. If I go to the response, you can see it's Weisenberg 3.02 Python 3.810. So we know we are in Python stories. So we're done with this car. Okay, now of course now you can play, if you play any name here, what it just reflected, so it tell you it's a template. It's not going to database or calling something, because remember we didn't do name like that. So he just take whatever you give him and put it there. This is an SSTI serve injection. You can confirm about it. What it do is like, can, for example, the famous one, the bracket 7 multiply close it. What exactly this do? Oh no 7, I forgot the 7. And you can see this, we need it now, the error message is very important later on for the pin. So yeah, it's reflecting, so it's an SSTI. Remember also the error message is very important for us, because I can just force it to do error. Let's say let's do the error, because I need the error. I want to see this page. It's very important for us to see this page for the pin, because now we're going to we're doing two ways to get the initial access. We're doing the pin, so we try to get this pin, and so we know the local Python, whatever, it's a Flask app. What else information we can give us? This division by 0, so there's that. What's that? Wherever. For us important is this information, so leave this there, we need it. So let's copy this one there, put it there, we don't need it. So we know if you send it an empty, what happened to it? It doesn't. It's fine. So we know in SSTI. So there's a lot of tricks. So for now, let's take the first one. Let's get the first round. Let's get this pin. Now, if you there's a lot of article about this. Werkzeug debug console bypass. Remember, we have two things. There's the new version that use SHA, and the old version is MD5. We need to distinguish between them. Now, for us to distinguish, hold on a minute, to prove that in STI, remember, for example, yeah, we can use this payload, for example, get the ID to confirm that our suspicions are correct. We can go there. No, I'm already copying straight. So let me send this. So I suppose now to get the ID. No, what the hell? Let me look on the short version. Let's go with the short version. There's no point to go into much fancy here. Let's copy this. Let's paste it there. And if we go there, okay, we got the root ID. So basically we'd give you an idea that we're inside a container, because you're not getting the root straight with the first flag. So we know it reflecting, says in SSID. Okay, that's fine. So now for us to get a pin, so we need to know what's the, I think we can from the latest version of Sir, but there is a file we can ask. We can get this file, use a local Python 3.8. Remember when I said this error is very important, because it gives us the application and stuff, so we don't do mistakes. So this is the file that will give us certain very important information for us to get. This is part of. So if I go now, instead, of course, we can go to the old tricks like etc passwd, so we can get the password file. You can see there's a root there, and all of them are new shell. So basically, it gives us idea that we still inside the container. Let me get that file, very important, so we can know what we're talking about here. Of course, this is like, it look funny. Let's go to the view page source. Let's zoom it in. This is the file that usually part of the server itself. So, and here we need to look for MD5 it doesn't exist, and SHA exists. So it tells us that the pin is using SHA. So if we use SHA, we go, it is in Hacktrace, the one in Hacktrace is MD5. So that's why for this one we'll use this one. We use this script. So let's copy this script here. Let's call it vim pin dot py. So this is the vim py. So now the user. So first problem we have, what is the user the application run on? So one way to get the user is to get the environmental variable, the proc self environment, so where we are us in the system. So if I go now back to this, remember we got this file tells us is SHA. So let's now get this file. So you can see it's a host, it gives us this, home is root. So we know it's we doing with root here. The user is root, so we can safely say this one is root. I'm a bit tired, guys. The application is Flask. We know that from the error message. It's Flask app. So we need this to the Flask one, because this one is 3.9. Our room is running on that, so we can go there. The next one is this one. The ID for the address for the network. Now we do things with lazy way, as we don't do fancy stuff today. We just do straightforward. We don't look for too many files. So we already give us string UID. This is a Python command. So let's inject it in what we have. We inject it with import UID, print UID. So let's get this command. Let's get that variable. Straightforward. We don't go too much fancy as, you know. So today is just. So we can come here to that one and inject our Python minus command, and it gives us the number that we're looking for. So if I go now there, so we have the number. Now here, because remember guys, as I said, we're doing with SHA. That's why it's not like the MD5. Some rooms of TryHackMe, most of them they're using MD5, so that's why you see this one is too long. First of all, they said is 3 files. First of all, this one in the machine, it doesn't exist because we are in a Docker. I think so. That's my best of knowledge. Because if I want to call this file cut, that one is nothing. That's fine. There's no issue about it. Let's not freak out for a moment. That part, this guy is explained very well. I will put the links in the, hold on. This is how we get the machine ID. He has a little script here. So basically, in phylum in this, so basically it's not much. They need to be the two of them. One of them is my instance in the script is one is fine. So you get the first one, then the second one is the proc self, and then combine them each other. So we don't have this, but we can have this one. Let's get this one. Let's get that file, so we can cut that one. And then we have the first one. So we can put the first one, and then we need the proc. Now we got that one, so we need this one. So if I go now here and then cut that one, this is the ID under the Docker. You can see it's the same number for everybody. 8. 8, yeah, that's the number. and then we put it next to it. In theory we should have the pin. Root flask, we did everything, so let's try if we are lucky. Python 3.9 because we are in TryHackMe. It give me pin. Let's see if we are lucky. Are we lucky or not? Copy. And if I go to the console and I put my pin there, hey! So I'm inside the pin. How I test it? I forgot how we test it. What's that command again? How we test? We do. It's a Python script, so. Let's ask our friend. Hold on a minute. Console pin. What that command there is? I forgot about it. Yeah. You see the Hardtricks one. Remember this script that you get in Hardtricks 9 is an MD5, so I don't think it will work this one. Any case, what's the command again? Let me type it quickly here. Oh, and import and close os.popen close ls read. Okay, so let's try this command. So now, where is the console? Oh, so now we got ls. Ah, that's our friend flag.txt and app.py. So you can see now what we can do is we can get reverse shell. This one doesn't be stable for whatever reason. 192.168.14, that's my IP. Let's do a quick reverse shell. I don't want to use it. Tried it with the console. LVMP. Let's say non01. For some reason dint is not stable for me. Where is that Python again? Python shorted. I don't need the command Python because I'm already in the shell, so I just need to copy the thingy key. Okay, go to the console. Why is it freezing today? If I go to the console, hello. And enter. I got an error. So we have an ID. If I have ls and I have head minus c, for example, 5 flag.txt, and that's the flag, guys. So now we can get the flag. For after a moment, I don't know what happened. It just freeze on me, and we need to work later on. I don't want to use this. I want to use a different shell now. Let's open a new tab. Let me view zoom in. Let's play two mini sessions. So nc minus lvmp. Let's go 1, 3, 4. So one of the shell we can use straightforward from the SSTI is this one. So 1, 2, 3. So I found this online. Let's test this one. I'll try to put in the comment. Let's see if this one gives us a shell that doesn't have headaches. Where is that? We can put the shell somewhere here. and then if I go, do I got the shell? Now we got the shell, you can see. So now let's stabilize check quickly before we get freak out. Look at this, and then we go to there, so we can use that shell. We can also do different shells. I will show you now. Control Z. So we have now one shell. Let's do another one, another method of shell. So the first one we use this too much calculation here. Let's do nc minus lvmp less 9003. Let's zoom it. So we're running 2.3. Let's get because we are, remember what we said the first time of doing this, we just used the simpler one. Let me show you quickly. So if I go back here, so now if I go to, where is that reverse shell, we can go with the simpler one, but usually what IP I'm doing, 90003 93. So if we go the normal classic one, we know sh, let's go with bash, I think safer. If I copy this and go here and put it under the ID, it gives me error. So somehow it doesn't work. Let me make sure we still have that shell. Oh, we still have that our friend shell. Okay, so it doesn't work. So now I try to figure out what the hell is happening here. So one thing we can do is, where is it? Where are you? Reverse shell. You can encode it. You can try base 64. You can copy, and then so instead to have this function there, binary wherever, why I don't know why it's not accepting it directly. And the other one it accept. So if I want to throw it to the shell, I can just type. You need to encode it somewhere. So you can say echo, and then what we say, base 64 no minus decode, then throw it to bash in the system. So go. So if I go there, no such file or directory. Oh, okay. What do you mean bash is not what we did wrong here? End bash, binary bash. So it doesn't get, what you tell me there's no bash. Okay, let's see, let's go to close it to sh, copy. What mean there is no bash? So we need to change this variable, and because it's not, what we just do sh. No, it didn't come at all. Nice. If I didn't did this before, I will lie to myself. Binary sh 9. I forgot how I did it. Let's see what I'm looking at. Let's make it binary sh, encode in 64, copy. Why is not working now? What the hell I'm doing there? Echo and then close base. I think we deleted something. Base 64 minus the binary sh. Maybe I did a mistake before. He really doesn't want to. Why is it no directory or something? Binary bash. Still doesn't want. 9003 load. It's 00310 996 9614. Binary bash should be in bash work fine before. Why is not working now? It's always when you do live, when you start doing live videos, it's always do this. Basics for minus D, then give it to bash, binary bash, to take care of it. So why it's not working? No such file or directory. Now at least we know it's something with bash. I did it before. Why? There is no binary bash. No such file that. But we already have a shell here. Let's see why he said the binary doesn't exist. ls binary bash. There is bash here. Why you lied to me and said there's no binary? Binary dash bash. So there is a bash if I inside the shell. So why is it doesn't want s.open echo? Maybe this echo here need to has a bracket on it. Let's see, maybe he's confused with the terms there. Echo, let's make sure that I did not waste my time here. Base 64 base 64 decode, then through it to bash. Yeah, and then base 64 exists here. Yeah, and I can write bash directly from the command line. Bash, yeah, bash. This is bash. Tin tirin 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 tirin. Let me go back to reverse shell. Binary bash, binary sh alone. 10.10.10.9.0.0.0.3 is sh exists. It is binary sh. They also exist. I think we're doing some very funny stupid mistake. Copy. Equal that. base 64 minus d binary sh. No such file directory. Really? No, sh doesn't work at all. Oh, I got it now. So what mean we this is a very funny part. So we use the sh, and then we threw it to bash. Somehow now is accept sh with bash compose. I don't know, guys, I can't lie to you what's going on here, but let's assume we have a share. Now let's quickly get stabilize the chair before we get lost here. So we have that. So we have two shells, we can play with them. So we got two shells now, so we are safer. We can do the rest of the room. Export, then let's get the last one. So we go into the root flag now. Control, where is the Z? Control Z. OP. Okay, so now we have this. So remember, we got this through the pin, and this one we got it through SSTI. So if I go to, of course, whenever you see who am I'm straight root. Of course, we said the flag, we have it. This is the flag file, guys, you can check it. Now if I get any hidden file, of course there's nothing special here. This readme.txt is nothing special, but readme, what's on it? TryHackMe team 3, the TryHack3M. Okay, there's the app. You can check the app file now if anything interesting on it. And that's the price. That's the DP. And then we have the secret key. We have this one we're able to get it. I think I forgot how to. In any case, let's not waste too much time on this. And then wherever index login, get basket, clear basket. Congratulations, you purchase. Okay, we got that. So where should go? Of course, for example, if I go cron tab minus E, where are you? That's interesting. You find this inside the cron folder. We have Python 3 client, and he called this. Let's copy that, and you can see, let's copy it and put it here so we can know what we're doing with. So the IP 172, for example, our IP address here, we don't have the IP command, so we can use host name minus I, host name minus I. It gives us our IP, so we know we are in Docker here. We have 172.17.02. And then this script is talking to 01, so it's talking to someone else. And then script is client.p. we know if we go to the cron folder, ls, if I go to this first of interest, we have client crt, client key, and client c. So, and then that cron tab there. So client, why are you making too much noise? I can go vim client p.py. Now that's the so socket system cryptography. I gave this script to ChatGPT, and the conclusion was this is like it's like an FTP server, and you can now hear from it. This is when you send a plain text file, and this is, I think, is binary, and this is the old version. And you can see is opening the client key. Why he make noise? Mute. Client key, client set, so it's doing something. Then it's going to server key. We don't have this. You see in the folder we didn't see server.crt. Then you have this socket connection. It's like an FTP server. Then if we go down, okay, wherever you send error send data, and then you have two functions. I think there's one called get file, so that's how we get file from, and then file receive it. So if you call him to download the file, get file, and then put file is like FTP put. So you send the file, and he said, okay, enter the respond, acknowledge, wherever. So you can send and receive. And then you have the main function of Python, and main function only call get file, is not calling the put file. So the first thing you can do always is just see what the head is doing. So if I do Python client, so what I have, he said, oh, file received. What file was received? This is the file we received, site.dp. So if I cut site.dp, he said ID integer not named, whatever, the voucher, and then the voucher. Remember, it's only, and then that's TryHackMe 3M we did before. So now, what we can do with this script? So basically, I can send and I can receive. I can copy files. So we are in the hostname -a, we are in the 0.2, and then so basically you can think about escaping or something, and the script, it can talk to 172. You can assume the root flag we're looking for is in this. So what we can send to this this server that give us access. You know, when you get root in ISS, so you can play around with too many factors. The best one that work is, of course, the SSH. Let me come back here. Remember, one way we can do is SSH key gen. You can go the path free agent face. We go to SSH. I have the public, so if I can the RSA public. So if I can authorize keys, so basically if I come back here and say, okay, let me do this. If I can take this content and so now we have a file called authorized key. So basically the idea, of course, because we're copying files, if I can send the file to root.ssh authorized keys, I can later on just do this. I can just root SSH root at that IP address of the machine 2976 29.76. But for me to do this without asking me for password, because now if I go this, he said yes, and then he has asked for password. I don't know what's the password. So now if I want to do that, if I can pull out this key and just save it somewhere in the with this FTP server, because remember he can talk to the IP.1. So now I can say, okay, oh, cool. So if I go, we have the file already there. I can send him, send it, take it. So if I go to Vim client, and if I want to send a file, I can just remember this is get file, put file. The function that send file is put file. So if I said to him, okay, no problem, let's do this, change this to put file, and then the file name, let's call it, is our file that we have now. Now if I go to the function where we can tell the directory, define send data server, print error, get file, put file. Where is the put file stuff? Where is that function put file? Send error, send data error, print. Where we start saving the file? Get file, put file. Where is the put file? Print the server public key, try put file name, f data 5 read. This is where you start sending it. So now what we can do is here he open it, now he start to send it. I want to change this part. What we can do, I just, so this file now, it's like when PHP upload file, you upload file, then tell him where to save it. File, I'm get confused now what I mean. File send 6 data server, I forgot where we are now. Oh, this is one, that's why he saved the data, send request. So if I come here, just be lazy a little bit and just say the file will be this, but we want it to go to root.sh. Now let's test that. So if we go there, remember he talked to that file. So if I do that, he said server public key not configured, you won't be able to put. So that's one thing we need to get, because remember what we missing something. We have client, we have that. We don't have one variable that this script is trying to find. It's in the top, this one. We don't have this. So because of that, we need to go back to the function of get file, and then we need to get him. I want the script to give me this file. Let's get that file first before we do our file. So I'm telling him now, can you get me that file? So if we go back now, and he said file receive, and we got server CRT. So we have the server cert now. So if I go back to my script, and now, let me don't need to type it mistakenly. Let me go out. What that name? Authorized keys. Remember authorized keys, we already have it here, so it's here file. Cut authorized keys. This is our file. So if I go now back to the client file, and now I said to him, no, now we want to switch the script to send file. I want him to send the file. So I need to say put the file, and of course guys, remember we did the root folder here. We changed the root folder. We have the cert. Where is that root folder we did now? file received. That's the file. So if we lucky, our file will go that side. So let's go. If I call that script again, it said file sent. How we know if it's sent correctly? So if it was sent correctly to the root, if I come here now, it will not ask me for the password, and we don't get a password. Now if I go for IP address, is not. Oh, now IP address work, and now we remember we are in. What that script is talking to the one to one, and this one is a container. Is talking to this one. Remember, when you SSH to this, it will not work. This is Docker one. You need to connect to the NS5, so you need to use the IP 1010, which is the IP of the machine. Your machine, the machine to SSH. So now we have that. So now if we go there, that you have the flag, that one. So if I go ahead minus C6, so you get the flag. So if you follow the instruction, you get it. So basically this room is has a couple of issues, like you can't create use or something, it gets you for rabbit holes. Then you have you need to look for the voucher. You can guess it, or no, you guess it. Then the good thing about it, you have two ways you can get the initial access. You can go through the that's why I said it's not stable, the pin one. If you go back to our shell, we're still there. We're still on our pin shell. So we can get the pin, we can get the shell, or we can just take advantage of SSTI, and we can get shell differently in two ways. You can get bit complication like this, straightforward, or you can go with base 64. You need to encode it to base 64, which we did here. So after we fight with it for a bit with binary bash, this one work with sh for whatever reason. So yeah, guys, yeah, I hope what I want to show you guys, the config for this. We can steal information easily. I forgot how no, I'm not sure what I want to show you how to get another day. So that's exactly the room. Thank you guys very much, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.